Welcome to another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. This is Aussie Gamer 17, and this is my 100% walkthrough for Infernax. Now, if you're new to my channel, guys, I have played and practiced this game before recording any of these videos. I've beaten the game about 5 or 6 times, probably more. I've practiced every single achievement. I know how to get every single achievement, and I'm gonna show you how to get all those achievements. We're gonna do about 3 full runs of the game. Some of them will be shorter than others. Once you know what you're doing, you can speed through the game fairly quickly. The reason we have to do different playthroughs there are different storylines and different endings that have achievements attached to it. We're gonna do a few tricky saves towards the end of some of those playthroughs so that we don't have to do 4, 5, or 6 playthroughs. So I've figured out how to do it in 3 main playthroughs with a couple of saves and going back and getting a couple of things. So the first playthrough, which is this video here, we are going to be doing the free will sacrifice run, and that achievement is for beating the game after becoming evil but then returning to good, because there are evil playthroughs and good playthroughs, but this first playthrough is going to be a bit of a mix. It's probably the most complicated playthrough, and I wanted to get it out of the way first. That's probably enough explaining in terms of the playthroughs. This game does also feature cheat codes, including the Konami code, but cheat codes within the game. I am going to be using those, guys, to make this a lot easier. It's definitely possible to do everything without using those cheat codes. It is just a lot harder, and I want this guide to, I want as many people as possible to be able to follow along with this guide, regardless of your real skill level, because using these codes, the skill level is not going to be too much of a test for anyone, I believe. So following the guide, you should be able to get everything. Definitely makes it a lot easier. And we're going to use the first code right now, and there's even achievements for using the codes. So that's right, they don't get rid of or make it so that you can't get achievements. They don't negate that at all. Using the codes will not stop achievements from popping, including this first code that we're going to get our first achievement for using, and that's the Konami code. I'll probably put something on the screen to show you the exact buttons that I'm pressing, but we are going to be pressing up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A, and then start. And that starts, what is that? I can't even read, I didn't even read that. But it's the cursed run where we play as this guy. I can't remember his name. It'll come up and tell us shortly, or during some of the dialogue. Either way, here we are in control, and we're just going to move to the left. Now, this is not the normal game. Putting in that Konami code has given us this bonus character and also a gun. Normally, you'll be a little warrior with a shield and a mace or some sort of melee weapon. But for this playthrough, we are going to be using this guy with a gun. So we're going to move across to the left. Normal playthrough, there would have already been an enemy there. We're going to take this guy out. Now, we're not invincible or anything like that. We can still take damage. So we're going to take out all these enemies, pressing and holding the X button, crouching by holding down to take out the lower enemies, and so on. Continue to our left, take out these guys. Obviously, the A button to jump. Head across. Don't worry about the coins or the money. And we're going to come across our first NPC and our first choice. There'll be lots of choices throughout these playthroughs, guys, and the consequences really do matter depending on which run you're going for. So this particular run, we are going to be starting by choosing all of the evil options, because we want to turn our character evil before then returning to the good side for the free will sacrifice achievement. For this particular run, we need to choose Slay. And this is actually the evil option. Or it can be a bit ambiguous, this particular choice. But for this particular run, doing all the choices that I make will make sure we get this achievement. It can be quite, as I said at the start of the video, it can be quite complicated. So just follow along if you're hoping to get the free will sacrifice. These shrines here, this is a shrine. These are your save points in the game, and they also, later on in the game, will work as fast travel points. Points that we can fast travel to or teleport to. So if we press X, for now, the question marks, that's where the cheat codes are going to be later on in the game once we get up to that point. And by the way, this is going to be the hardest part of the entire walkthrough until we get the cheat codes in this first playthrough, because then we can actually activate them at the start of every playthrough. We only have to get up to that part once, and that'll make more sense later when we actually put cheat codes in. But for now, all we can really do here is save our game. So we use the shrines to save. I'll probably talk you through when the right times to save are, and more importantly, in our future playthroughs, there are going to be times where we don't want to save for particular reasons, and I'll explain those when they come up. So now we're going to continue to the left, taking out any enemies that we come across. I just realized we're not going to get our bonus money. That is something we will eventually get, but we're not going to get it for a while. So any coins we can pick up along the way, we actually will bother picking up. So I'm going to take out these enemies here. Now, playing it with this character, we actually get 30 lives. In a normal playthrough, you only get your 1 life, and if you die, you go back to a save. For this particular playthrough, we actually get our 30 lives, and if we die, we usually just go back to the start of that particular screen. We don't have to actually go back to the save. Now, because I do want some money, I'm going to head down here. We're going to take out any enemies down here. And we're going to open up this chest by walking up to it and pressing... I think we don't have to press anything, maybe. Or pressing X, I can't remember. This is live commentary, but I just didn't really work out whether I pressed something or not. Or whether it had any effect, I guess I should say. Head back up, and then we'll continue to the left. Just gonna lure this guy down and then take him out. Jump and attack if you need to. I was hoping it would drop coins for me. Alright, we'll get some dialogue here. I am going to be skipping most of the cutscenes and dialogue. We're not going to be reading that. It gets a bit too much for my voice while I'm trying to make a guide. And we want to get all these achievements and playthroughs done as quickly as possible. So get through that dialogue and then head to the left. You can save again here if you like. And then we'll continue on. The town here is all shut up until we do the next main part of the storyline. So we're going to continue to our left. And we'll get a little cutscene here. Can't skip anything here, but we'll get through the dialogue. And we're going to have a boss to fight. We're just going to move to our left until the little cutscene sends us flying back. And then we won't get too close to this boss, and we'll just shoot him until it is done. So it makes it a lot easier when we've got a gun, rather than melee on this guy. Most playthroughs will actually be done with this character. The final good run playthrough, though, will be done with the normal character. So if you're wanting to see that, that will be coming as well. Alright, we'll get through all the dialogue. We'll end up during the daytime back here in town, and we're going to go into this very first house, the house that we sort of spawn at. We're going to talk to this NPC here, and she's going to give us a side quest. We're going to press yes, but that's something we're going to be doing much, much later in the game. We're just picking it up for now and heading back out. Pardon the interruption, guys, but I just wanted to let you know that it takes a hell of a lot of work to make these guides and walkthroughs that I make on my channel. I need all the support I can get from you bloody legends out there. So please hit the join button to become a member of my YouTube channel, or you can join my Patreon by going to patreon.com/AussieGamers17. Thanks for the help, you bloody legends. Now, I do have to apologise if my voice is a bit off, guys. I've been a little bit sick, no COVID or anything like that, but haven't been quite well. We're going to head to our left and go in the door that says in. We're going to go inside here. So I do apologise. We're going to talk to this guy cleaning the glass or whatever he's doing. And we're going to get a free health potion off him. Say yes, we'd like that. And then we'll back out of there and talk to the lady who's either here or further in towards the back. She's going to give us another side quest. I'm going to say yes. Both of these side quests that we've picked up are all to help us become good, which we'll need after we become evil once again. But we're just picking them up to save time. And we're going to exit the inn. And we're going to head to the left again. And we're going to go... Nope, not in there, not in there. We're going to skip the cathedral. That's called the cathedral. And we're going to go in this blue door, which is the Garrison here in the town of Darsov. And we're going to head up the top here and speak to this guard up the top. He's going to give us yet another side quest, which is, again, a good side quest that will make us good, which we're going to save for after we become evil. And now we're going to drop down here and we're going to speak to the other guard and he'll give us another side quest for later as well. Alright, now if you press the pause button, you'll open up your map. It'll show the parts of the game that we've been to so far. You can use LB or RB to head across to the quest section. You'll see our main quest is to hunt down and kill that boss that ran away earlier. But these are the side quests that we have picked up in the order that we picked them up. That was the lady in the building, that was the lady in the inn, and then those two that we just got from these guys. More on that later, but they're the side quests that we'll work on later on when we want to return to the good side of things. So we're going to head out. And we're going to head to our left. And we're going to take care of any enemies that get in our way. The game does also have a day-night cycle, guys. So if you find that yours is at night or during the day, later on we're going to actually learn a spell. I'm just trying to lure this eyeball thing down here so I can take care of him. That will help us to change the time of the day when we need to. But for now, it shouldn't matter. Oh yes, it will matter a tiny bit. Oh no, it won't. It won't matter until we defeat this boss. I'll tell you what I was getting at in just a second. Okay, I'm just going to take out any enemies down here. Now, I'll show you this wall real quickly. We will get a skill later that will allow us to break open that wall. Now, I want to get rid of that guy and head to our right. Now, if we had already defeated that boss, we wouldn't want to cross this bridge at night. If you go into our quests and you look at the bridge side quests, you need to do that one after dark, but we don't want to do it until we've already become evil. So do not cross this bridge at night until I tell you to. Very important. Alright, continuing to our right. Take care of this guy. Now, if we head up here, we can't actually do anything inside this tower here, but we can save our game just here, so I'm going to do that. And before I say, I'm going to check, we can actually afford our first upgrade. I'm going to get some bonus health. So I'm going to upgrade our health, and then I'm going to press B, and then I'm going to save the game. And the main reason for saving is we're going to go take on that boss, which we really shouldn't have any problems with, but it's a good habit to be in. Ooh. Do not go inside this door here. This farm here, you can actually go in. That's one of the side quests that we have activated. We don't want to do that until, once again, after we become evil. And the reason I'm saying all that, guys, is that we need enough good deeds left in order to change us from evil back to good. Alright, so jump up here, get through this dialogue, and we'll go attack the boss with these soldiers. And we are just going to stand back and fire away. Oh, I let him get me, my bad, I was too close. There we go, take care of the boss. We'll probably get some more dialogue or a cutscene here. Okay, and this is going to show us sort of the main, a main story point of the game is this door here. It's locked by 5 different seals, And basically what we have to do in order to beat the game, at least the normal way to beat the game, is go to 5 different castles or dungeons, defeat the boss at the end, break the seal, which in turn breaks the seal here on this door. And once we've broken all 5 seals, we can enter and complete the game. That's the basic gist of it. We're going to head all the way to the right and choose to save here. And one of the main reasons we head over here and activate the shrine is so that we can fast travel to any shrine that we've activated later on in the game once we have that ability. So we're going to save the game there. But yeah, just walking past it or walking into it, it makes that sound, we'll activate it, and it will then be available on your map. Let me just check my notes where we're going next. Alright, we're going to our first castle and our first, or castle or dungeon, whatever you want to call it, which we passed just earlier. But that beating that boss gave us a key. You'll see at the top right hand next to the mini-map, we have got a key. Under that key picture, it's got the number 1. So we're going to go back the way we came. Once again, do not go inside this farm or barn or whatever you want to call it. And we're going to head up here. I'm going to save the game again before we go inside. Alright, and now we're going to go inside the castle. Because we got that key, we can open this door here, and we can go inside. And we've got to make sure we worry about these spikes, or look out for these spikes. You can jump on top of them, just not under them, obviously. Take care of that guy, I recommend, before going under these spikes, and then over these spikes. Take care of anyone in our way. And again here, I'm going to try and take care of these floating eyeballs there, and then we're going to time our run and pass all of these spikes all in one go. And we're going to do the same thing on the way back. And if done right, you should not get hit. Now, what I'm going to do here is jump that, then jump up here, hopefully avoiding damage. Don't worry if you do die, guys. You just don't want to be losing too many lives. So if you look at the top left-hand corner and you see my 30 lives, if you start to get, because I will lose a couple of lives too, you might not see them because I'll probably edit the deaths out, but just keep an eye on my death count. I usually get to the bit that matters with about, 10 lives left. As long as you stay sort of within 10 of me, you should be okay. Or it just might make it a little bit harder for you. Okay, now I took way too much damage here. Let me just check. We need to go to the left to get a key in order to progress this castle even further. So I'll just try not to take too much damage. Yeah, if you see an edit, like may have happened just now, I may have lost a life. But that is completely okay. Now I'm going to rush past these 4 once they go, because we've got the one right at the end that we want to get over. So if you do it like that, you shouldn't have any problems. I might have died trying to explain that and taking my time. We're going to shoot this guy, and I'm going to grab the key and then head back. Same thing here, we're going to try and time it. Get past. That was close. And we're just heading back the way we came. Even the order I do things in these castles is important, guys, because we go and get that key so that we don't get stuck somewhere we need it when we don't have it. Go under here. I'm just going to shoot that guy so we don't get... I didn't know if he was throwing spears. And we're going to head to our right this time. And we are going to shoot as we walk through here. Oh no, the guy took him out for us. I don't want any spears being thrown at me. And now we can drop down. I took out that eyeball that was down below. I think I did. I think I shot downwards, didn't I? Anyway, continue to our left and we'll drop down the end. Take out these guys. And because we went and got that key, we can already open this door. Now here you can see we can go right or we can go up. We're going to go up. We're going to choose this path. Oh, my bad, my bad. Because we want to go and get a spell. It's very, very easy to miss things in this part of the game, guys. Or these parts of the game. If you went the wrong way, you'll get to the boss, you'll end the castle, and you won't have got the spell. You can always come back in to get it. But yeah, we're going to go under these spikes. And we're going to get ourselves this chest and our lightning spell. Very important that you get the lightning spell. You cannot complete the game without it. So I guess technically it's not missable. You would just have to come back for it. But what kind of guide would it be if I made you do that? So we'll get it there. Oh, that spike got me. Okay. I'm going to run past it before it shoots another one at me. And we're going to follow that one and we're going to get to the end of the screen, or we could have ducked if we wanted to make sure that didn't hit us. I realize I've only got 1 health, so I'm going to be really careful and we're going to head to the boss. Alright, under these spikes. Time your jumps there. Alright, and this is the boss fight room. So we're going to move forward until we get the little animation. I'm going to skip the little cutscene that reveals the boss. I'm going to jump up on here. And we're going to avoid him when he goes from left to right. But that is literally all we're going to have to do. Keep forgetting that fire can't get me, so don't worry. There we go, I forgot again. And we're nearly finished. Hey, I didn't forget for once. And we're going to destroy the boss, just like that. Easy, even without cheats. Now, I only lost 1 life completing this whole castle. Don't worry if you lost a couple more. Or you can quit to the main title and load up your save that we made right at the start of the castle. And come back in and try again without losing as many lives. Should get our next achievement there for defeating the boss for the first time. And there we go. As I said, we destroyed that seal, and it destroys one on the door as well. Press A to continue, and then you'll automatically, after destroying the seal, you'll automatically teleport back outside the castle. Now, as long as you didn't lose too many lives, you go here and you can save over the save that we made earlier. But do not do that if you lost, 10 or so lives. You probably want to try again and defeat that castle with a few more lives up your sleeve. It'll just make things easier later on. Okay, actually I forgot. We're also going to do any upgrades we can do. I'm going to upgrade my health one more time. And if we've got enough XP left, don't worry if you don't, but if you do, we're going to upgrade our power one time as well. And then I'll resave it because I should have done those upgrades before the save. All right, now it's time to work on 2 more achievements, guys. We got the lightning spell, and there is an achievement for killing 5 enemies with 1 lightning spell. First, I'm just going to take care of this guy. Take care of this guy. Now, what we want to do is we want to make sure we have 5 enemies on the screen all at once. So we're going to move to our right. I'm going to jump this guy. I'm going to jump these 2. Head over here. And when these 2 all get up, we are going to press the lightning. It'll kill more than 5 enemies and pop the achievement. Perfect. And then we can head across to our right. And I'm just checking my notes. We need to take care of these guys, but then we're going down this gap here. We're going to head down this way. Gonna make sure this guy can't get me. There we go, and drop down another screen. So that's one missable achievement we just got just then. And we're gonna go grab another one right now. This one's extremely missable. Getting as many as we can out of the way though. I tried to sort of get the achievements when we can, but a lot of them are spread out throughout the different playthroughs. So on this screen, guys, we're going to head all the way to the left. I'll show you in a second where we are on the map. The map can be hard to read without me having a cursor to show you, but you can see there we're in the Arcos underpass, and we're in the far left of that bottom flashing section. You can see that tiny little square that's flashing a bit faster. That's our current location. Hopefully that makes sense and you can see that. And we're going to stand right up against the wall in this left-hand corner, and then we're going to hold down, as in crouch, and we're going to crouch for 5 or 6 seconds and watch what happens. Now don't worry, you'll see there we have 29 lives still, or however many you may have. This does show a death animation, but don't worry, you don't actually lose a life. We can hold and skip the cutscene, and there's the death animation screen, but you'll see there it's still 29 lives, and the first time you do that, you'll get the Master of Wind achievement, and we get teleported back to the start of that screen, where we actually get to farm some kills and get some more money. And there we go, the sound effects have finally stopped. And we're going to head down this way now. So we're going down a screen now. And down here, we're going to take care of these enemies. But then I'm going to grab this money, but we're actually heading to our right. Alright, this is sort of at the start of us trying to become evil, but we don't want to be too evil. Now, if you speak to the guy in the middle, he'd give you a side quest. We do not want to get that side quest because that's an evil side quest, and we don't want to do too many evil things because then we won't be able to come back to the good side. So we're going to pass all of these guys, and we are going to go into the building on the far right hand side, and we're going to talk to the guy that's in here. His name is James. Get through his dialogue and agree by saying yes to his question. Now, we're going to head outside, and we are actually going to, there's 2 ways to complete this. One good way, one evil. We're going to do it the evil way, and that is by going and talking to this guy in the purple. His name is Robert. We're going to be seeing a lot of Robert. Spoiler alert. But we're going to talk to Robert. Now, the guy inside wanted us to get rid of these guys. Instead of getting rid of them, though, we are going to stay and have a drink with them. So we need to choose stay. Make sure you don't choose expel if you're following and you want this particular achievement that we're going for. So hit stay. Little cutscene will play out yet again. Or dialogue, sorry. Maybe not. Yeah, there's a cutscene as well from memory. Yep, I'm going to skip that. We're going to wake up, probably the next day or something. And once we get through this dialogue and we're back in control, we're going to head back to the building where we got the quest. Our mate James will no longer be there. This guy will, and he's going to give us a spell. We do have to pay for it. Luckily, we should have enough money. Now, if you don't have enough money to pick this up, number one, we don't actually need it for anything. It's not going to help us with any achievements or anything like that. But if you do want it, you can head back a couple of screens, kill the enemies, get the coins, and you can farm kills. It's super, super easy, guys, to farm kills and therefore get as much money as you may need. Or you can come back later when we've got more money. But anyway, we're going to pick up that spell. Okay, and we're going to head all the way to our left, and we're actually going to head to the next castle or dungeon, whatever you want to call it. Once again, we're not speaking to him and doing that quest. And this is what I meant by going left a screen or two, and you could kill all these enemies, get their money. There's probably better places to do it. I guess you could go all the way where we're going and then back, I guess, if you need the money. But the reason I want to show the spell, because I want to try, at least throughout all the playthroughs, I want to try showing almost anything. Now, once again, we still don't have the skill to get through there, but once we get to the end here, we're going to make our way up these platforms and up a screen. If you want, here's another spot for money. If you want to go all the way to the left here, we'll get a chest. And then we want to follow the platforms up the top again. And we'll head to our left. And we've got some tough platforming to come here. Now, the first time we do this section, it actually is a bit tougher than when we come back here during other playthroughs or other times. But just time your jumps with these spikes. You sort of jump as the other one reaches the top, and across we go. And a similar thing on this next screen. Make sure you jump before you get to the top and get squashed. Oh, I nearly messed that up, but there we go. Jump across, and again, and again. Hopefully you can see what I did and copy that if you're getting stuck at all. Similar again here, guys. We just need to wait. You'll see there I may have died while we were off screen. Oh, I kind of messed that one up a little bit, but I recovered. So yeah, get across there the best you can. Hopefully not losing too many lives. And once again, we want to do a save here. I don't think I have any upgrades that I want to do. I don't worry about the mana for now. We're going to do a save. Alright, we go inside. Now we need to go and get a key before we worry about anything else here in this castle. So we're going to head up. Well, up is the only way you can go to start with. So we'll go up. And we want to go up and to our left here as well. So we're going to ride this up, jump across to our left, and head out this way towards a key. And we want to make sure we don't lose too many lives in this dungeon either. And the main reason for that is there's other dungeons before we get our cheat codes that are a lot harder than these first two. So we want to save out... Oh, my bad. I'm going to be jumping. Try not to lose too much health there. Get through here and drop down. Oh, I nearly hit those spikes. Shoot these guys before they throw the spear at me. Alright. Head across after that. Oh! And if you time your jumps right, you won't get hit by that spear. And we've got to be mindful of it on the way back. We finally got the key though. Now, it won't shoot again until we actually see the contraption. I should have ducked. My bad. And let's head back. Under the spikes. Time that as well. And back all the way, almost back to the start of this dungeon we're going now. Okay, when another spike comes out, we're going to need to jump it like that. You could have ducked that one, and I'm going to get to the next screen before that spear gets me. They never follow you, which is handy. And we're going to jump back across here. Get across both of those all in one sort of move. Okay, and now we're back to the screen where we had the option of going the two different ways. I'm going to drop down here and get across these sort of as safely as I can. And drop down after the fourth one there. Now, we would need that to take us up to the key. Sorry, not to the key, to the door where we would use the key. But before we do that, we're going to need another key later. So we're going to go get it first by heading to our right. Oh, just avoiding the spike here. I'm going to duck because the next one's going high. And then I'm going to jump one. I'm going to jump across here and then I'm going to duck. And we're going to make our way to the right. Take care of these guys. And you. Get across here. That guy with the spear. Oh, I was worried he was going to get me with it then. Could have shot him before crossing over. That would have been the smarter option. Jump And get past those spikes. Hey, take that. Yeah. Forward planning is good in this one. Oh. Alright. Come on, eyeball. And as usual, there's always one of those guys guarding the key. Wait for the spikes. Get the key, come back. And now we need to head all the way back to where we saw that door. Get under the spikes when you can. Take care of that guy with the spear and hopefully take care of these guys. Oh. I literally accidentally hit the B button then, guys, and used that spell. I did not mean to use it. Feel free to use your health potion if you do get low on health. They are always free to buy another one when we go back. Oh, duck. That means the next one. Oh, they cheated then. I thought the next one was going to be a jumping one, but we managed to jump it anyway. Alright. We are nearly back to that door. I just missed it. We need to ride the spikes up. Use one of our keys to open this door. Take care of him. Sorry, and jump up. I was just reading my notes again. We're not going to go through the second door yet. We're going to go up here and go this way first in order, once again, to... I can't remember if it's a skill or a spell. I get them mixed up sometimes. But either way, we want to go this way first so that we don't miss it and have to do the whole dungeon again. Alright, if he traps us too much... Oh, that got me. Okay, jump that. Whew. Duck. And then get past it. Take care of him. Take care of him. And all the way to the chest. Now, this is an ability we definitely need to pass the game as well. This is the ability that will allow us to break those blocks I've shown you that we couldn't break earlier. Also makes our bullets a little bit stronger as well. I'm going to get past that without needing to worry about that spear. So now we're heading back to that second door, guys. Alright, there's the second door. Open it up, go inside. And we're going to be heading towards our next boss. See, there's some of these blocks that shows us that now we've got that skill. So yeah, we can't actually beat this dungeon without going and getting that skill, but I saved you a little bit of time. And we're going to use some platforming skills to get across. Stopping on these blocks every time to help our timing. One more. Oop. And through we go. Boss fight room. Here we are. Yeah, if you're watching this, guys, I died a couple of times on this boss. Especially hitting those spikes on the way in doesn't help. So what we're going to do is sit here and jump. When that flashes white, we're going to jump those spears and then do a jump in between. And we're going to watch for the guys dropping out of the cages. Yeah, I mistimed that there. Don't sit right under him because he'll drop that on you. Oh, he got me then. All right, take care of that, boss. I'm not good at describing combat in games. If you're not new to my channel, if you've been around my channel for a while, you'll already know that. The combat stuff is not my specialty. I plan out how to get all the achievements, how to show you where everything is and stuff like that. and we're going to shoot that seal once we get control again. But yeah, hopefully watching me beat the boss gives you an idea. I'm sure there's a better way to do it than that. First time you beat that boss, you'll get the achievement, and we'll break another seal. And we teleport back out of the castle. You'll see I lost a few lives. I'm down to 25 lives. Make sure you're somewhere around there. 15 to 25 or something like that. You want about 15, 10 to 15 for the next castle, in my opinion. So once we're back out, I'm going to go into the upgrades. I'm going to upgrade my health again. And I won't have enough to upgrade my power, but that's fine. And we're going to save game as well. Alright, now we need to make our way back the way we came. Which unfortunately means going over all these tricky platforming again. All the way back. We don't have our fast travel ability yet, so we do have to actually get back over these. See how you go timing these jumps. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go, getting across. And timing our jumps. Oh, that was close. One more. Okay, the hard part's done. Now, we don't really need to take out any of these enemies. We can drop all the way down. Oh, I dropped in the wrong spot there, but that's okay. Only really need to take these guys out if you need. We don't actually need to go in there either. That is something for much, much later in the game, and I don't think we do that in this playthrough from memory. But anyway, we're going to head all the way to the right. Now, let me just check the map. Okay, once we get to this section here, we need to head up. And we're going to head to the next town, which is called Arcos. I keep forgetting that I don't have double jump. And we need our new ability that we just grabbed in order to get into Arcos. Once we get to here, I'll try and show you where we are on the map yet again. We are not going back up. We're going to head to our right towards Arcos. And we needed our new ability to destroy these rocks here. And head through to our right. Now, if this isn't your first run and you have like infinite jumps or something like that, or you already have the double jump ability, jump up there and buy the teleport spell. That will save you some time a little bit later, but we'll be coming back for that. And we're going to cross this bridge and head into Arcos. Just going to watch out for that guy. And this guy, as he comes up, we'll take him out. Okay, here in Arcos, first thing we're going to do is use the shrine and save our game. And we're going to go into this house with the eye symbol above it. And we are going to buy a spell off the guy in here. And this is the time spell. This allows us to change the day-night cycle from whatever it is to the opposite. So from day to night and from night to day. Does, of course, use mana. I think that's how you say it. We can't really afford to buy much else, so we're going to go to this house on the top right, and we're going to pick up our next side quest. Another evil side quest. This is Simon Johns. Speak to him. slowly. And he's going to ask us to destroy the dam, and we're going to say yes. This is on our path to evilness. Is that a word? Now, I need to work out, are we in day or night? I think we're already at night. If you're not at night, use the time spell. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's only just moved over to night right now. If it's still day for you, use the spell to make it night. And then we're going to head to our right. And at night time, this will be happening here on this bridge here, or on this passage. And this will only happen at night. So make sure it's at night. And we have another thing to do here. Get through the dialogue. And we're going to be given a choice. After the dialogue, we have to move to the right, then be given a choice after some more dialogue. My bad. And this is super, super important, guys. To make us evil, we actually need to reason with the creature. Doing that will actually let the creature out of the cage, and he will kill some people, which is actually, even though we don't mean it, is actually the evil path. So make sure you click reason. Get through some more dialogue. Creature gets out of the cage, kills some people, and then we kill him. And yeah, we might need to work on our conversational skills. Okay, after doing that, we're going to head to the right. Going to make our way across these wheel thingamajiggies. Try and sort of shoot ahead before you jump, if that makes sense. And to our right again. I don't think I've pointed it out, but there are different enemies at night compared to during the day as well, guys. But yeah, we're just going to make our way all the way across to our right. And we're going to drop down here. And make our way across to the left. Being very careful we don't fall in the water, because that would be a death. Down we go, down we go. Just taking care of everything as we drop down. Alright, from here we're going to go to our left before we head across to the right. In here, if you don't have a health potion, head inside here and grab one for free off this guy here, cleaning the glass. Oop, no, don't press no. Press yes. Attaboy, Aussie. Go away, Captain Fumblefingers. Alright, and then we're going to head back outside and we're going to do one of the most evil things we've done in the game, and we're going to shoot this wall. Break the dam, and this is going to flood a part of the town we were just in. The town of Arcos. Yep, very evil. We just flooded half of that town. And now we're going to head back to our right. And we are going to head across these wheels. Now, I just remembered I shot all these guys before, but of course, they've come back. We are going to... try not to die here. There we go. Yeah, that's tricky. And we're going to get across here as best we can. Alright, now, castle or dungeon number 3 is here. Wait a minute, no it's not, nah, just kidding. So, what we need to do is press right trigger or left trigger until you get the lightning spell activated or equipped at the top of the screen there, as you can see on mine. And we press the B button, call down some lightning. And that makes the castle appear. Now, by the end of this castle, well, you need to get through this castle with whatever lives you have remaining. You probably want a few spare just in case at the end of the castle. So we're going to do a save here. Have I got any upgrades I can do? I can get a power upgrade, so we're going to grab that. And then I'm going to save the game. Now, we're actually not going to complete this castle on this run. What we're doing is we're going in here to get the double jump skill, and then we're coming back out, and we're going to go and use that double jump skill in order to progress a few other things. Now, whenever you see the water bubbling like that, one of those green monsters, for lack of a better word, are going to pop out. So we just stop what we're doing and have a little present waiting for it. And we make our way through this section quite carefully. And we'll pass after the spear comes out. Oh, we've got two bad guys trying to throw a surprise party for us. We don't want none of that. And the same thing's going to happen. So I like to hold the shoot button while we're doing these jumps and just get as many of them as we can while we're going. And make our way across. Now here we could either go down or right. We're going to go right because we need to go get a key. Oh, that guy got me. Bad, bad, bad. Okay, we got them. Take care of anyone here. Turn around and get both of those guys trying to surprise us again. And same here. And that's it. Lots of fun. Oh, don't get too close like I nearly did there. Now he can't get me. He's fallen back in the water, so we'll head across here, take them out if we can, and get up to the key. And head all the way back. Luckily they won't respawn unless we move screens. But obviously in this next screen, everyone's going to respawn here, so... Ooh, uh-oh. Okay. I'm just going to speed things up here by continuing through here and getting through to the next screen as safely as possible. Alright, once we're back here, we can go down this time. Just want to get my money. Yum, yum, yum. Take care of any greenies. Once again, holding the shoot button just to try and avoid as much damage as possible. Let's just get rid of these guys. Yum, yum, yum. Give me the money. Oh, oh, oh. Get rid of him. Sorry, I got distracted by the money. Now, it looks like we can go two different ways, but they actually just join up, guys, and I find it easier to do this bottom one because we can give these guys the surprise every time they try and come out. If that makes sense. Taking care of that eyeball where you can. Getting rid of the guy with the axes, and then heading to our right. Yeah, they tried to surprise me there, didn't they? So be careful of that section. This is the hardest bit. I hold the shoot button again. Wait for this a spear to go. Go for it. Make sure you left some of your... Oh, God. Some of your blocks there, hopefully, and make it all the way across. If you need to use your health potion, feel free to do that again. Take care of this guy. Let me check my notes. Where do we have to go? We have to go left. After dropping down there, we're going to our left towards our double jump skill. Alright, jump across here. Get ready to shoot straight away. No more surprise parties. Alright, we're going to have to be real careful crossing this bridge. I don't care about that money. We're going to get across nice and slow. Every time we see bubbles, we just stop. And you watch out for these eyeballs coming from the top. If you get time to take them out, take them out. Otherwise, they may get you, and I just stuffed that up. Oh, he got me. Okay, I'm going to use my health potion here. Alright, I'm going to just try and jump across here. Stay on here. Good thing I used that potion. Just get across here as best I can. And make our way down and to the left. And we're going to make our way by jumping through these spikes. I find it easier to hold right and just jump at the right time, which is right before each little spike. Hopefully you get across there. Oh, you want to get this timing right, so wait until it drops. Not like that. Not like that. And walk off the end. There we go. And we're making our way to that new ability. That guy was trying to backdoor me. How dare he? And we're not jumping up there just yet. Actually, I'm not sure we'll be jumping up there at all. So I don't know why I said just yet. We need to make our way down right where that guy is standing. I saw his head before jumping down because we didn't want to land on him. Oh. And I don't want any surprises from you. Oh, okay. And now we can head to our left. Excellent. And over we go. You'll see, guys, that I have lost a few lives already. Actually, I don't know if this will be in the recording, so let's just get across. And then we'll explain it once we've got our ability. So jumping from pole to pole here and taking care of the greenies as we go. Okay, guys, now I lost a ton of lives trying to do that bit just there, and it was because I was trying to commentate how to jump each spear as I was going, and I stuffed up a lot. As you can see, I've only got 14 left there. Usually you don't want to lose that many there, but even if you've got this, as little lives as me, or even a bit less, most of the hard parts are done now before we get invincibility, so don't worry too much. As long as you've got a live or two left, that's okay. And yeah, I lost a ton there. We're going to grab our double jump ability. Probably the most handy ability. Oh, no, not really. We need this to move on a couple of things, but once we get infinite jumps, it won't matter at all, the double jump ability. Which is very soon, by the way. So we double jump up here, double jump up to the next screen, and what we're going to do actually here is we're going to find our way back out of the castle. We're not actually going to complete the castle. Get to the end of here. Oh. Get all the way back as best we can. Now, I'm going to just run for it here. And try not to get hit by them spitting red stuff at us like I just did. My bad. I'm going to run for it here. Take care of all these guys. And we're going to head up this screen and get back the way we came again. Ooh, I accidentally destroyed all the blocks, but that's okay because we've got double jump. And we are going to head past the door, get past these guys, back to our left. I'll try not to be too impatient here. Oop, oop, oop. Okay, we're okay. And back to the left again. Use double jump if you need to here. And get all the way back up here. We want to leave this castle. We will, of course, have to come back. Just getting our way across there as best we can. And same here. Ooh, avoiding the red staff and exit the castle. Whew! Alright, after exiting the castle, you can heal up and you can save and do any upgrades we've got here. So let's see what upgrades we want. I'm going to grab one more health. It really doesn't matter. We're just saving from having to do more later. And we're going to save the game.